YouTube. I'm gonna show you my deck today. My Charizard deck. 60 cards. This deck has a few generations in it. You'll see when I show you the cards, but yeah, this deck kept changing every time a set came out. It has at least 3 different gens in here, and hopefully you guys like these types of videos. I might show some videos of other card games soon on my channel. And yeah, let's get to the deck profile. This deck was never legal anywhere because, you know, I have a bunch of old cards that were never put in the TCG Online. So yeah, online you could never get these cards unless they were reprinted somehow for the TCG Online. But anyways, here we go. So for my Pokemon, got that Charizard, 3 Charmeleons, 2 from the base set, 1 from Expedition base set. It was the first e-reader set, first of 3. Then base set Charmanders, another Expedition card, Charmander. Got the Linoons. These Linoons were pretty much getting cards from my discard pile, so just keep playing my trainer cards and then get it back with this one. And then this Linoon is the one that gets 2 cards from the deck. So I got a Linoon that gets the grave or discard, and a Linoon that gets from the deck. 4 Zigzagoons. And from the 2nd gen, well, I think Zigzagoon was what, 3rd gen? 4th gen? Elekid, got it from the 2nd gen. This one's from, I think, Neo Genesis. Coin flips when I don't have any energy. Clefairs. Clefairs was pretty much like a Professor's Elm, if you know what that is. Shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 7. Ek was like the bill. It's the Cleffa bill. And then Magby. All Poké Powers stop working till the end of the turn. They used to call it Poké Powers. Now they just call it abilities. And for my trainer cards, these OG cards were too powerful, so they just kept dumbing it down for the card game. With this one, you can discard 2 energy cards. You discard 1 yourself, and then your opponent discards 2, so that was pretty OP. And then 2 energy removals. It's a guaranteed energy removal. Last, you both show your hands and shuffle any trainers in there. So that was kind of pretty powerful back then, because, you know, like, none of the Pokemon abilities really had any draw power back in the day. So this pretty much locked you up. Bloomberry. You got a different image from back in the day. Pokemon Nurse. Different looking nurse. Same effect. Oh, actually, different effect, I think. Oh, I think I'm thinking about Pokemon Center Lady. So it's different from Pokemon Center Lady. Pokemon Nurse was better. but it also has an offset of discarding the energy. And then Pokemon Trader. Oh, I forgot the name of the card, but it's the same effect. You just swap a card, a Pokemon card from your hand into your deck, and get one from your deck instead. So that's pretty much the same effect. I got a Healing Field. This one, you flip a coin, heads, remove 2 damage from your active. Lieutenant Surge's Treaty. Your opponent chooses one of the following. Everyone chooses one of his or own prizes and puts it into his or her hand, or I draw a card. So it's either they give me +1 or both of us gets a +1 from our prizes. So this sped the game up really fast. This is a Gym Heroes card. So yeah, a lot of mixed up cards in here. Got that Scoop Up. There's still a lot of Scoop Ups in this recent cards. Got the Gust of Winds. Returned Gust of Wind from a common into a rare type card because of how OP Gust of Wind can be. And they changed the name to Boss's Orders and they turned it into a supporter card. So you can only play once per turn. And yep, here's how supporter cards look back in the day. Supporter. And then in the actual description, it says you can only play it once. And then Professor Elm, I had 4 of these. Shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 7. You can't play any more trainers this turn. So this was almost like a supporter card, but it pretty much stopped you from playing anything else, any other trainers that turn. It's first of its kind. So this was probably supposed to be a supporter. It's Town Volunteers. Take 5 baby, basic, evolution, and their basic energy cards. Shuffle them to your deck. So it was Pokemon and energies. And here are my energies. I got this from the Team Rocket set. Got a potion energy. Heal the damage plus an energy. It's a full heal plus an energy. It's full heal energy. Cyclone energy. This is like a switch. So you attach it to your active Pokemon and you get to switch it. Or actually, it's a switch for your opponent. So you attach it to your active and your opponent switches. Warp energy. This is the one where you attach it to your active and then you switch your own Pokemon. And I had a 1 basic fire energy. This one, I don't remember what set this came from, but it's called Upper Energy. And if you have more prizes than your opponent, then it becomes a double energy, which is good for my Charizard. I got 4 recycle energies because back in the day, Charizard's effect was he can turn any energy attached to it into fire. So that's why I don't really have any fire energies in my deck. I got this triple energy. They were called boost energies back in the day. They're called something else now. And then double colorless energy. So pretty much the strategy of my deck was to get my Linoons to speed up my deck. My deck setup, my field setup for my Charizards to get a lot of energy. Yeah, they'll get a lot of energy while my Linoons keep bringing back my energy removals to just keep, you know, removing my opponent's energy while I built up my own. And that was pretty much the strategy of this deck. And I could, let's see, I think with this Town Volunteers was my only recycle card in this deck. So if I kept bringing this back with Linen and just keep recycling Town Volunteers, then my deck could technically last forever if my Linen is still alive. And yeah, that's pretty much my Charizard deck. I was never in any competitions, but just playing with my cousins, playing a lot of friendlies, and basically nostalgia. So yeah, that's pretty much my deck. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.